let's unpack this. Today, we're diving deep into decentralized finance, DeFi.
Right.
Is it really this, revolutionary force set to dismantle traditional banking, or maybe just another overhyped digital thing?
Yeah, the hype cycle is real.
Our mission today is really to cut through that noise. We've got reports here from places like the Bank for International Settlements, the World Economic Forum.
Heavy hitters.
Definitely. We want to figure out what DeFi actually means for you and, well, the future of money. Might be some surprises.
You've hit on the core question right there. And what's fascinating looking at these reports is that it's not a simple yes or no. Not at all.
One more nuanced.
Far more. At its heart, DeFi aims to replace those centralized players.
Yeah.
Banks, brokers,
The middlemen.
Exactly. Replace them with transparent, automated smart contracts running on public blockchains.
Like self-running code for finance.
Pretty much. Self-executing agreements. And this allows for what people call money Lego. Money Lego. Yeah, like different financial apps, lending, exchanges. You can build them fast, combine them permissionlessly. That's the idea.
Okay.
And it promises global access to anyone with internet, theoretically.
Yeah.
Plus, crucially, self-custody. You hold your own assets. No bank needed.
That vision, well, it sounds incredibly powerful. Self-custody, global access. But here's where it gets really interesting and maybe a bit messy.
The risks.
The risks. The reports are pretty blatant. We're talking billions lost. Smart contract hacks. Like the DAO.
Oh, yeah. The infamous reentrancy attack. A classic, unfortunate example. Drained funds before the system could catch up.
Right. Or compromised admin keys, like the Badger DAO hack.
Another big one. Over 120 million logs there because a central point was exploited.
Yeah.
So much for total decentralization in that case.
But it's not just hacks, is it? There's fraud, like rug pulls.
Pervasive. Developers just vanish with investor money, leaving worthless tokens behind. Happens all too often.
And then the stable coins, the algorithmic ones. Terra Luna is the big shadow there.
A total collapse. Tens of billions wiped out.
Ah.
Showed the inherent instability when code meant to hold a peg breaks down spectacularly.
So it really makes you ask that question you touched on. Is it truly decentralized?
Exactly. The BIS calls it the decentralization illusion.
Yeah.
Many DeFi protocols, when you look closely, still have these central points of failure or control.
Like what?
Well, oracles, for instance. They feed real-world data, like prices, onto the blockchain. Super important, but often centralized. If they're wrong or compromised,
Big problems.
huge. Or governance tokens being concentrated in just a few hands. They can essentially steer the protocol, right?
So much for power to the people.
Kind of. And remember the Ronin network breach? $600 to $15 million. That was compromised centralized validator keys.
Wow. Okay. And what about just using the networks, the blockchains themselves?
Scalability. That's another major hurdle. The underlying blockchains can get congested.
Which means
High gas fees, transaction cost. They can spike like crazy during busy times.
making small transactions just not worth it.
Exactly. Which kind of undermines that whole financial access for everyone promise, doesn't it?
It does. So putting this all together, what does it mean for the future? Is TradFi doomed, or is DeFi just a fantasy?
Well, the consensus across these reports seems to be
Yeah.
neither, really. It's not a wholesale replacement.
More like a convergence.
That's precisely. A hybrid financial system seems to be emerging. We're seeing DeFi's innovations get integrated into the existing regulated structures.
Like tokenization, taking real-world assets and putting them on a blockchain.
That's a big one. Think real estate, art, bonds, represented as digital tokens. Institutions are definitely exploring how to get blockchain efficiency.
Without the crazy volatility and risk.
Exactly. They're sort of reintroducing regulated bridges, intermediaries, ways to build trust back in. It's about merging the best of both worlds, maybe.
So less about destruction, more about evolution.
I think that's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
If you connect this to the bigger picture, DeFi's legacy probably won't be as the thing that killed banks.
But as a catalyst.
A powerful catalyst, yeah. It's forcing the traditional system to innovate, to look at efficiency, transparency.
Right. So for you, listening, this might mean a financial future that looks, well, maybe more transparent, possibly more efficient, maybe more inclusive.
But likely still with layers of trust, regulation, oversight that feel familiar.
Yeah, building new rails alongside the old station, perhaps, not tearing it all down. So thinking about all this, what stands out to you as the biggest takeaway from this whole evolving financial world?